Ikaros!
हेलो एवरीवन। कैसे हैं आप सब लोग? वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज हम फिर से खेलने जा रहे हैं असासिन केसीसी। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं आज की स्ट्रीम को। कल अपन ने उसके उसमें से स्नेक सब बाहर निकाले थे और अपनी मदर के लिए क्लू ढूंढे थे। और आज अपन को उसके पास जाना है, डॉक्टर के पास वापस जाना है। वो एक बंदे की जो हेल्थ थी वो बहुत ज़्यादा ख़राब हो रखी थी, उसी के लिए अपन को वापस जाना है। तो चलते हैं उसी के पास।
Let's go. The mighty Tyrants, built by the Cyclopses, or so the legend goes.
लोकेशन पे तो पहुंच गए हैं।
Kratz's notes are well guarded. Why?
उसके नोट्स अपन को यहाँ से चुराने।
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Too close.
हाँ, माथा मत कर।
What are you doing here?
Hippocrates sent me. Your commander stole his notes, and I think you have them.
The ones written by the great Hippocrates himself. I'm sorry. They were burned in the last attack.
What?
You heard me. The medical tent was burned. At least I memorized the notes before we lost them. I'll transcribe them when I have time, or when the war subsides.
Then you'll have to come with me. A patient Hippocrates is treating will die without your help.
I have a patient right here who needs my help.
Can't someone else take care of this one?
I'm the only doctor here. Now let me work.
You must work for Drachmi just like everyone else. Whatever the commander is paying you, I'll pay you more. Then we leave.
And let this person die. I could be convinced. On two conditions.
Out with it.
I'll take double. A life's worth a lot. And for the sake of the gods, don't tell Hippocrates.
ठीक है.
Hippocrates would never put Drachmi before a patient's life. But here, since you're so determined to be a mercenary, I'll meet you there. Don't be late.
साले को 10,000 रुपए देने पड़े अपन को. आजा बकवास करता रहो. विक्टोरी. आया बच्चे बताओ. ये आजा बेटा मैं तो मेरा मारे. बंदे भाई हिपोक्रेटिस के पास.
Hippocrates, how's the patient?
I couldn't remember the proper steps for treatment and you were gone so long.
Your notes were destroyed in a fire. These minstrels brought me here to help.
I went to see the priests first. I had to find out about my mother.
A worthy pursuit, though it cost this man his life.
This healer will devote the rest of his life to serving others and you, Hippocrates. This should never happen again.
The payment for I think is the preservation of life. A good doctor puts the needs of his patients first.
I have learned a lesson
बचा नहीं
today.
पाया उसको.
I will take some time and write down what I remember of your notes, Hippocrates.
Hippocrates, I'm sorry the patient died, but I still need to know what happened to my mother.
Come with me. We should talk. The importance of diet to maintaining one's health cannot be overstated.
What good can one apple really do?
Well, taken daily, they can keep the doctor away.
हाँ समझते हैं भाई
But
इस बात को.
to more serious matters. I know why you're here. You're looking for your mother.
You remember her?
I was young then. I didn't know how to help. I turned her away. But her look of determination and despair was burned into my mind. It has never left me, and it never will. After, I swore to Apollo that I wouldn't turn away another patient, that I'd dedicate my life to the cause. She made an impression on me. Your brave mother did.
अभी कहाँ है
She
वो
would be
पता नहीं.
happy to know that.
I know something that may help you find her. I swore I would never tell anyone about Dolops and his past, but I owe this to your mother.
Who's Dollops?
He was a priest who dedicated his life to helping orphans. It's possible he remembers that night long ago. Maybe he would know something about your mother and her child.
I'll go see this man. Thank you, Hippocrates.
अपन उसकी लाइफ तो बचा नहीं पाए क्योंकि अपन ने कल दूसरा मिशन टेक ओवर कर लिया है. और अभी इससे जाके मानना बात करनी पड़ेगी. और गोलीज करना है अपन को। ये भी बड़ा नाम है, पर इन सबसे ज्यादा इसका आर्मर है। बड़े हैं ना इतने बढ़िया बढ़िया, मैं ये पहन के घूम रहा हूँ। ये तो अपन ने लेवल 19 के ले रखे हैं, तो उसमें कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है। चलो चलते आ जाओ। सॉरी तू ऊपर ही रह, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, मैं ऐसे ही चला जाऊंगा।
That's the man Hippocrates mentioned. But he's hiding.
चलो
Go away!
Calm down. Hippocrates sent me.
The great doctor is concerned for my health?
बिल्कुल।
Yes. And we need some information.
Tell him someone tried to kill me.
कर देंगे।
Kill you? He said you worked with orphans. That's why I'm here.
That was long ago. Now I'm just a farmer.
And I'm Amistios. If I stop this killer, will you speak with me?
I will.
कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
I'll find out who wants you dead.
It was my neighbor or my landlord who attacked me. But you can't punish someone unless you know they're guilty.
I'll be back when I figured it out. Then, we're talking about your past.
क्या है भाई, देखते हैं इसके आसपास कि इसको किसने मारा है। अब ये देखना है, अपन को इन्वेस्टिगेट करना है।
This armor is broken, but it was valuable. If it belonged to the attacker, he's either wealthy or very lucky.
ठीक है।
This knife has seen better days. Like something a poor farmer would use. I'm looking for the person who attacked Dollops.
I saw it happen. His face was covered, but I'm sure it was our landlord. He lives all alone and hires soldiers to protect him. He has to be hiding something.
Thanks for letting me know.
कोई दिक्कत नहीं, उसको तो लपेट लेंगे जो भी हुनर है। यहाँ पे क्या है?
This black cloth is fine enough for a king. Would do well as a mask, too.
लास्ट सर आप है, अब आप दे दीजिए।
Did you see someone attack Dollops?
Yes. It was terrible.
Who did it?
I couldn't see clearly, but I think it was that bull-headed neighbor of his. He must have finally snapped.
अच्छा,
Thanks for
कहाँ
letting
रहता
me
है
know.
वो? फार्मर को बताना है क्या हुआ पूरा इंसिडेंट।
Mistios! You scared me.
I know who did it.
What do you think? Who tried to kill me?
It was your landlord.
Of course. He wants me out of the way.
I'll take care of him.
Be careful. He's dangerous.
जो भी डेंजरस है अपन देख लेंगे उसको। अब इसके लैंडलॉर्ड को खत्म करना है अपन को। चलो। सॉरी दादा, सॉरी। पहले इस लोकेशन को सिंक कर लेंगे फिर आगे जाएंगे, जो भी फर्जी सा लैंडलॉर्ड है इसका। जैसे ये लोग बता रहे हैं पर फर्जी तो हो नहीं सकता, फिर भी क्या पता। जो भी ये स्ट्रीम देख रहे हैं प्लीज़ इस स्ट्रीम को लाइक कीजिएगा, मेरे चैनल को प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा और अपने थॉट्स मुझे कमेंट्स में बताइएगा कि मैं क्या इम्प्रूवमेंट कर सकता हूँ, क्या क्या मुझे इम्प्रूवमेंट करनी चाहिए ताकि मैं मेरे कंटेंट को और अच्छा बना सकूँ और आप उसे पसंद कर सकें। प्लीज़ अपने थॉट्स कमेंट में लिखिएगा और वीडियो को लाइक ज़रूर कीजिएगा। बाकी अभी अपन चल ही रहे हैं उस लैंडलॉर्ड को मारने। ये एरिया में ऐसे नहीं घुस सकते, एरिया में ऐसे नहीं घुस सकते। चलो देखते हैं पहले मुझे बनना है यहाँ पे। भाई साहब ने बहुत लंबी चौड़ी गैंग बिठा रखी है। कोई दिक्कत नहीं, इनकी गैंग का तो बेड़ा कर दूंगा।
Get out of here, Misthios!
हाँ, बकवास मत करिए।
Spot anything? Oh!
मार दिए बस। फार्मर को बताते हैं भाई वो बंदा तो गया, तो नई चीज लाए तो बात कर। आ जाओ बच्चे, जल्दी आ जा।
Ella.
फिर बंदे को खत्म कर दिया अपन ने।
Your landlord is dead. He was a lot more than that, though.
He was one of those people, wasn't he? I can't. Please, take this. You might find it useful. You wanted to know something.
हाँ, इसकी
Hippocrates
माँ
said you used to work with orphans.
I did, but Chrysis drove me away.
So she did. Where did you last see her?
In the woods near the sanctuary of Asclepios. But that was many years ago.
You have done your duty to Ira. I'll deal with Chrysis.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
Shit यार। अब तो मारना पड़ेगा इसको।
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
लेवल 20 पे भी अपग्रेड हो गया होगा। चलो अब उस लास्ट को ढूंढते हैं, टेस्ट को। चलो इन्वेंटरी में जो भी लेवल 20 का है, कितना फर्क है? ना ज्यादा फर्क नहीं है। 120 to 109 बिल्कुल फर्क है इसमें और इसमें। इसमें कोई फर्क नहीं है। ये डायरेक्ट 49 का फर्क है, बिल्कुल लेंगे। इस पे अपने पास कुछ नहीं है ना, लेवल 19 की है, लेवल 22 का। चलो चलते हैं। डायरेक्ट जा सकते हैं क्या उसके ऊपर? अभी तक उस एरिया का अपन ने वो ओपन नहीं
Off we go now.
ऊपर से चल जाएंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। के साथ चलते रहेंगे, मैं भी जल्दी पहुंचेंगे। पहले लोकेशन सिंक कर लेते हैं, फिर मिशन पे जाएंगे। लोकेशन बढ़िया होगी, यहाँ से अच्छा व्यू आएगा। ये बहुत टाइम से अपन ने व्यू वाली कोई लोकेशन नहीं देखी। ओह नाइस, यहाँ से है ना बढ़िया व्यू। चलो चलते हैं
Let's go.
स्टेशन की तरफ। कहीं जा रहे हैं, देखते हैं।
There is the altar of Apollo Maleatas.
तो इसके पास कुछ नहीं है।
There's the statue of Apollo and the altar. Chrysis will find a
ये क्या
warning.
है?
Must be getting close.
ओ ईगल को मार दिया। क्या आवाज आ रही है? किसका बच्चा रो रहा है? ओह, अफ्रीदी सराउंड साउंड में आ रही है आवाज।
All you cultists will die here.
I found her!
कौन है? कौन है? कौन है? तेरे को क्या लग रहा है? मजाक कर रही है? बच्चे तक तो जाके ही रहूंगा भाई। आगे बेटे बच्चे तक तो जाके रहूंगा। ऑनोनमस हो जा फटाफट। अब शायद उनका ध्यान हट चुका है। भी इनको मारे बिना काम नहीं चलेगा।
They come back, we will be... Catch them! Let's start the search.
No, just gone.
Let's find them and feed them to the dogs.
Want to squash you like a bug, you hear?
अच्छा ये ले मजाक चल रही है प्रैंक चल रहा है चोर बेचारी बच्ची इतना दुख पा रही है वो नहीं देख रहा
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, almighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, Snake.
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Mirini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
What do you know of family? You take children from their mothers and silence anyone who gets in your way.
Silence? Midon chose to slice off his own cursed tongue.
I'm talking about Dollops, the one your cultist puppets tried to kill.
I should have killed that idiot son of mine years ago.
Your own son?
Dollops turned his back on me the night I rescued your brother. He was too stupid to see the child's destiny was intertwined with my own.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But he was. Oh, how she wept when his little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of him. Placed him on this very altar. Screamed for the gods to spare his life. And they listened.
What did you do with my brother?
I saved his life. By teaching him to suffer. To know pain so well that he would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now he will teach all of the Greek world to know that pain.
You tortured him? He was just a baby!
I taught him to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death. So I gave him strength.
Where did my mother go that night?
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused.
This world is pain. I gave Demos strength to cope. Your mother was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are going to destroy the Greek world. You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your brother. Here, let me show you.
My child!
This baby's yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet child. Mater is here.
Not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Myrine believes my brother died long ago. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that Malaka.
इसकी मम्मी को और इसके भाई को इसने इतना तकलीफ दी थी और आप अपने स्कल्टिस्ट को मारेंगे। देखते हैं कहाँ बैठी है अभी, इसको ढूंढ के पकड़ के मारेंगे। कोई दिक्कत नहीं, इसको मारेंगे। लेवल 20 उसको चल के मार दिया। यहाँ से ज़्यादा दूर नहीं है। यहाँ से फटाफट चलेंगे ना। सॉरी गाइस, मेरी कोई अर्जेंट कॉल आ गई थी तो मैं कॉल अटेंड करने लग गया था। चलते हैं टेस्ट को मार के आपको। पे भी बंदे होंगे। बंदा लोग यहाँ पे ये वो जो
That doesn't look right.
आराम से जाएंगे, किसी को पता नहीं चले।
You deserve that, and worse.
लूट तो लेनी पड़ेगी। चलो, ये भी हो गया अपना। ऊपर चल रहे हैं, उसको भी निबेड़ते हैं। चलो, ये भी गया। यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है? दुखी आत्मा नीचे ऊपर से आराम से इसको लपेटते हैं फटाफट पास में जाके मारना पड़ेगा पंचायत लेके घूम रही है ना पूरी
Huh? What was that noise?
आजा तेरे को बताऊं क्या नॉइज़
What? What? सलाई मार्बल में कंप्लीट हो गई लोकेशन हो गई ना झिंगूर हाँ झिंगूर गई है बहुत माथा खाती नहीं तो पंचायत इसको पंचायत नहीं है चलो अपन एक और कल्टिस्ट को खत्म कर दिया Venture into all क्या बताओ वो लेवल 21 का मिला तो ये नहीं है ना बिल्कुल लेजेंडरी आइटम नहीं है Query and a slay operation in Attica help for nearby.
है अपने पास में। ठीक है, ये भी तो करना है, टू फाइंड अ गर्ल वाला। चलो देखिए वहाँ पे अपन ने वो कर रखा है क्या, फास्ट ट्रेवल कर रखा है क्या? फास्ट ट्रेवल है ना, बिल्कुल है फास्ट ट्रेवल। चलो फास्ट ट्रेवल फास्ट ट्रेवल नहीं करने दे रहा होगा। अभी अपन क्वेरी वाली लोकेशन पे दिखा रहा है, अब फास्ट ट्रेवल करने दे रहा है। चलो चलते हैं।
I should watch my step around here.
हाँ तो आगे पकड़ लेंगे। Get you कर रहा है, ये बकवास मार रहा है।
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts. Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you?
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
I haven't met any Etera yet.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh. They're merchants of a sort, streetwise. Can talk as nice as they look.
Sounds like a good trade to work in. You don't want to be an Etera?
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Miss Dios? By the time I...
If the Etera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill.
Okay.
The Acro Corinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
चलो ऊपर चलना है टेम्पल को। है ना वहाँ पे जाने का शॉर्टकट है ना, मैं इतना लंबा क्यों जाऊँ फालतू।
Temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for.
चलो
Who do they think they are? I need to stop them. Who were they? And why were they looking for the Etera?
क्या हुआ बता?
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
Thieves are here and the Etera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
Who walks around with a name like the Monger?
Don't let him hear you say that.
Last time his name came out of a fool's mouth, the man's tongue was sliced out.
So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
अच्छा
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her. But the Edera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
चलो चलते हैं लेवल 22 का छिड़ना भी नहीं है इससे अरे ब्रदर अरे मेरे फोन के क्लास में बैठने यहाँ पे
Ah, so Cassandra has finally found us. You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend. Hear that, Icarus? Her sight's as good as yours. Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe!
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Cassandra and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
There is a killer on the loose in a city with no morals to begin with. You can't just follow me around like in Kefalonia.
The
The Monger, the Cyclops. I made it all the way here, didn't I?
Yes. You always find a way.
We need to move inside, Cassandra. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway. Long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
अच्छा, कब है वो टाइम?
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You'll have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Cassandra.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so.
बकवास करती है सब बीच में.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
बता.
As long as you deliver what I'm looking for, we won't have a problem.
Negotiation always involves some compromise, you know.
Compromise I can do, but I won't be cheated.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
बिल्कुल.
I heard about him after I killed his men. Seems he's famous in Corinth.
For all the wrong reasons. His knife has shed much Corinthian blood, but that's just the way of commerce. The blood between us is bad.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing at Terra?
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far.
कोई दिक्कत नहीं, मारेंगे उसको.
I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble?
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly, which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo, all of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
कोई दिक्कत नहीं करेंगे.
Then the warehouse will be cinders.
डकमिली से बात करेंगे. क्या हुआ बच्चा?
So you're here to help us, Mystios? You don't look like a Monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a Monger problem, Damalis?
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now he's gone bad.
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different.
कोई दिक्कत नहीं करेंगे.
I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end today.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not.
भाई क्लाइंट जल्दी आजा बच्चे जल्दी आजा सॉरी हमेशा अपने को उल्टा रास्ता ही चुनना होता है इसके लिए बेचारा ही हमेशा रोता रहता है मेरे को इधर से कभी उधर से बताते ही रहते हैं चलो अब उसके क्लाइंट से बात करनी है कि भाई क्यों नाटक कर रहा है भाई तू यहाँ पे क्या कर रही है हर जगह?
Good, you found me.
Shh! What are you doing here?
I heard the Mali's talking about her crazy client earlier, and I wanted to help.
Fine. But you have to do as I say. No games.
I know that already, because you never let me have any fun.
I'm going to talk to Damalis's client and see what he has to say.
I've been here, spying, and I heard him mumbling to himself. He's weird. But maybe if I tell you what he said, it could help?
Let's hear it.
Let me think. He said something about having to meet someone at Faye's pig farm tonight. That could help.
It could. Did he mention why?
To get something from them. A deed to some land, I think he said.
Well, that's something. What else?
Oh, he said their name. The Nomenes. Wonder who that is.
Good to know. Thank you, Phoebe the spy.
Not bad, huh?
Time to act. Listen closely. You sneak inside and see what you can find in his house while I distract him.
Quiet like a mouse.
Good. But if you get caught, run. Right out the door. We'll meet afterwards. Promise?
I'm ready. Let's go.
चलो इसके क्लाइंट से चल के बात करनी है
Do I know you?
No, but I know you.
If Miron sent you, tell him I was going to pay him back this very night.
No one sent me. We need to talk. I know you're up to something.
Something? Something could be anything. You have nothing on me.
You're going to Faye's pig farm. And meeting some like-minded person there, I hear.
Where did you hear that? You're wrong. Dead wrong.
They owe you a deed to some land. What that land will be used for, I don't know.
A spy? What else do you have on me? Cough it up.
The Nomenis will be quite upset if I don't let you meet him tonight.
How? What do you want?
I know about the Malis. And as her client, you seem to think she owes you something.
I do love her, you know? With my whole heart.
And yet, you're scaring her.
Better me than another more careless man. Either I hurt the Malis or I'm killed.
That's not love. It's weakness.
You say it as though I don't know. He knew that too. That's why he's making me.
Who's making you?
Tell the Malis I'll stop. That I'm sorry.
Fine. Here, old man.
Let's see what we found. I wonder what this means.
What does the letter say?
It's mean. It says he'll get hurt if he keeps doing things wrong.
I thought as much.
And it says more. That he needs to bring the malice to a place here in Corinth. There's directions. What do you think it is?
Don't know, but I'll find out.
Right behind you.
Not this time. Go to the malice and wait for me there.
Oh, please.
You've done enough for today. It could be dangerous. I'll come find you after.
Fine. Oh, I almost forgot. I got the sword from you from his house.
Wow! You're a good thief. Place to bring the malice. A prison? I should find... I don't want to be spotted here. This must be the place described in the letter. Anybody home? It's blood. Lots of it. Yeah.
Get it out! By the gods, help me!
A lock of hair. It smells familiar somehow. Malaka, what is this? Chains? Oil? This can't be what I think it is.
Gotcha! All right, you little shit. Who sent you?
What are you doing here?
I wanted to help.
Give her here.
Leave, Phoebe, now! Don't take another step.
You're brave coming here. You want a whipping? The monger would love to take you on.
He'd rot in the underworld for that.
Prude, this is Corinthia. Anything goes in this Sexandron, and the monger will be satiated.
You're as sick as he is, worm.
Whether they like it or not, any victim he likes gets his special treatment. I'll tell him you volunteer.
You'll get my special treatment right now. I'll fucking kill you.
Cassandra, your little friend beat you back.
You made it.
And fast. I know all the shortcuts now. I'm sorry, Cassandra.
It's all right. You had good intentions.
I thought I could sneak in, like before.
I'm glad you didn't. Especially with what I found there.
What happened to you?
I just left the monger's Sexandron, if you can believe it. And it's where you were headed.
No.
It's true. Your client was being forced to take you there. And we found these.
What does this mean?
It means the monger got to him. He does have his hand in everything.
At least I know how to deal with him now that I know what he's after.
He'll leave you alone now. He gave me his word.
So, we really can trust you, can't we?
We're not all so easily blackmailed.
Oh.
You're in the way!
Away we go!
Has anyone seen Cleo?
अभी अपन नई
Let's go.
लोकेशन पे जा रहे हैं, देखते हैं नई लोकेशन में अपन को क्या मिलता है। अभी ऐसे डायरेक्ट गति का ही चलेंगे। चलते अब उसी को मारने चलेंगे। चलते अब इसको मारने चलते।
Come on.
चलो बड़ा।
considerable trouble if I'm spotted here.
We're gonna have a problem if you step any closer.
आराम से मारना, स्पॉटेड नहीं होना।
Just give up. This won't take.
तेरी लूट से तुझे ही मारूंगा बेटा।
You! Cosmos finally brought me ahead. We're cast open. Come here. You are weak, and that is why you retire. Cosmos finally brought me ahead. We're cracking open. Come here.
बिल्कुल यही लेंगे। चलो गाइस, अपन ने एक और कल टेस्ट मार दिया, बाकी का अपना कल खेलेंगे। तो इस वीडियो को लाइक कीजिएगा और मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा और अपने थॉट्स जरूर मेरे साथ शेयर कीजिएगा। क्या मुझे अभी इसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट की करने की ज़रूरत है, गिव योर कमेंट्स और बेल आइकन जरूर हिट कीजिएगा। थैंक यू। चलिए बाय।